Brian.
Yeah, it's exactly what we want to see. No question about it, Amy. Well, former President Donald Trump making his first public appearance since leaving office over the weekend and doing it right here in Orlando. Fox 35's Selena Shirazi was there for the speech yesterday.
Who knows? I may even decide to beat them for a third time, okay? Beat them for a third time.
Former President Donald Trump met with cheers at the Conservative Political Action Conference, officially announcing a possible run for president in 2024.
We are gathered this afternoon to talk about the future of our movement, the future of our party, and the future of our beloved country. For the next 4 years, the brave Republicans in this room will be at the heart of the effort to oppose the radical Democrats, the fake news media, and their toxic cancel culture.
And taking shots at Biden.
Joe Biden has had the most disastrous first month of any president in modern history. That's true.
Trump focused a good chunk of his speech on Biden's immigration policies, his handling of COVID, and election fraud. And while Donald Trump's presidency is over and his Twitter feed blocked, at the first major conservative gathering of the year, straw poll results showed 68% of voters here want Trump to run for president again.
And I want you to know that I'm going to continue to fight right by your side. We will do what we've done right from the beginning, which is to win.
In Orlando, Alina Shirazi, Fox 35 News.
Alina, thanks. Meanwhile, joining us to talk more about this is former State Senate President Mike Haridopolos. Mike, great to see you. Good morning.
Be on.
So, Mike, we're going to keep it a little more brief than the president. He spoke for over an hour and a half, but he did give us an indication. He certainly hinted he wants to run again or at least be a major force. And he also said, forget the third party talk. He's not doing that.
I thought that was the most consequential news of the weekend. There had been a lot of scuttlebutt, especially in the mainstream media, that Donald Trump would form his own political party. But he took the lesson, of course, of whether it be Ross Perot or Teddy Roosevelt back in 1912, that forming a third political party is a political death knell for conservatives. He's going to stay in the fight with the Republican Party. Clearly, he still wants to be a part of the action. And given the response from his speech yesterday, he is clearly at the center of the party.
Yeah, he was definitely very popular at CPAC, as was Governor Ron DeSantis. You know, it's interesting how the parties see things different. Democrats think they have a chance to take him out coming up. Republicans think he has a chance to be the nominee.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ron DeSantis is riding a wave of success at this point. As we all know, we have served and rode out this very difficult time with COVID much better than other states. And also the idea that, well, we rode out this very difficult patch. People are still enjoying their life outdoors. Kids are still in school. Our economy is still in very good shape in comparison to others. We have a balanced budget with no new taxes, et cetera. Everybody's moving down to Florida. So it's only logical that Ron DeSantis, as the leader of the Republicans here in Florida, is seen as maybe the next president of the United States because of those successes.
Yeah, Mike, clearly there are going to be some fences that have to be mended. I mean, we didn't see former Vice President Mike Pence there. Marco Rubio didn't speak. We don't know what the reason was, but there are some relationships that are going to have to be mended.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, there's a real dysfunction today between what we call Washington, D.C. Republicans and what we call blue-collar Republicans. But what does unify the party is the fact that Republicans are very concerned the direction the Democrats are taking the nation, whether it be on immigration, whether it be on some of these policies dealing with Iran or China, let alone losing that energy and independence that we just gained by joining things like the Paris Accords, shutting down fracking, et cetera. But it seems to me the one that will galvanize the most at this point is the $1.9 trillion bill that passed the House of Representatives last week. The question is, will it pass the United States Senate? Because the Republicans' argument is, hey, we haven't even spent the money we already allocated last year. Why would we allocate an additional $2 trillion? And meaning that at some point we have to pay that bill.
Yeah, Mike, that's a great point because Republicans are very united on that. They were in the House as well. And you talk about a Joe Manchin. Now, that's a name that he didn't like the $15 an hour being brought into this. So we'll see what happens in the Senate this week.
That's exactly right. That $15 minimum wage is something that Republicans feel like they have now defeated. But I think the real question is, this is Joe Biden's opportunity, in my opinion. I think Biden should take this opportunity and say, let's work out a deal with the Senate Republicans, because if they do so, I think that helps bolster Biden's claim when he ran as being a unifier. I think it's a great opportunity because I don't think that $1.9 trillion will pass, let alone the minimum wage increase, which is very difficult on small business.
We'll see how it plays out in Washington this week. Mike, we'll we'll see you at 8:30. We'll touch on, of course, the legislature starting here tomorrow. Big week in Tallahassee.
Absolutely, Ryan. Thank you for the time and have a great morning.
Sounds good to you as well. We will check in with Mike at 8:30. The former Senate President, Mike Haridopolos. Amy?
The 78th Golden Globe